Okay, this ladder gets less and less sturdy every single time I climb on it, and so I'm basically risking my life to create content that's supposed to help me not kill myself. So yeah, boo this ladder. Boo that my stepmom's crazy ex-husband made. Boo. Okay, was that a good introduction? I think it was. I liked it. It definitely suits my personality, doesn't it, guys? Anyways, I love my siblings so much, but one of them is just like very insufferable. Well, and my stepbrother, but we don't really hang out with him that much because he's like at his grandma's or whatever this summer. And so the one that's insufferable, I feel like she's just going through a phase because like her mom, my mom, died like when she was 7. So, but like my other little sister who's younger than her didn't act like that after my mom died, and so now the insufferable sister is becoming kind of a really bad influence. And I think she's getting a lot of it from social media. She's on YouTube Shorts a lot, and she comes across those influencers that are like, okay guys, get with me to go do a lash lift because my eyelashes are ugly. And it's only because like they're missing one, or like they're just not, they don't have enough volume for the influencer. And she like cakes up a bunch of makeup on that I don't even know how she got. So yeah. Okay. Oh my gosh, my little sister is calling my name and I'm just gonna tell her I'm on the phone. So yeah. But anyways, she's getting a lot of influence from her friends and social media. And so she's kicking on a bunch of makeup that she doesn't need and she doesn't know how to apply. And I keep on telling her she doesn't need makeup. She's like super, super young. And she just like doesn't really understand the effect it's going to have onto her self-esteem as she gets older. And I feel like it's already taking a toll on her now, but I just know it's going to be even more detrimental when you're having to deal with these mean middle school girls who are going to make fun of you for anything you do. So I just really don't want her to go through that. But like, it's also just the way she acts. I feel like she's going to be one of those girls who makes fun of you for no matter what you do. Because like, it's so weird. She'll beg to go get food just for like the joy of going through a drive-thru or up in line and paying for food. She doesn't really understand the concept of money because she spends so much of it on DoorDash, which she shouldn't even have. I was never allowed to order food. I'm still not allowed to order food. And plus I just don't feel comfortable doing it because I know they're going to jack up the prices crazy. So it's just easier to go and get it from like a vending machine or something. Or just like go in our house and find food. And I get like sometimes we don't have food at our house, but most of the time she's at my stepmom's and they constantly have a full fridge of stuff that she likes. So it's not like she needs to DoorDash anything. And the crazy thing, last night, she was being very insufferable. Like, just in a really bad mood the entire time and constantly need to go get a drink or go get food or go to the restroom. And, like, being super, like, sarcastic and sassy towards my dad. And he was not having it. And I wasn't having it either. Because, like, there was this super expensive motorcycle near us. And they were playing, like, kick a can or something. And she kept on, like, getting back closer and closer to the motorcycle. And nearly destroyed it. Or, like, nearly ran into it and knocked it over. And so that's when my dad snapped. He, like, took away everything that they could play with and made them sit still. And, like, we just walked around to try and find a better view of the fireworks. Which were beautiful, by the way. And whenever we got to the fireworks, she was just, like, super upset because my dad yelled at her. And she was, like, sitting in a corner, crying and covering her ears and refusing to enjoy the moment. Okay. My little sister is yelling at me to get off the quote-unquote phone I told her I'm on because she needs me, and I kind of feel bad about not being there whenever she needs me, so I think I'm going to sign off now because I'm basically done with my rant. So if you have an insufferable sibling, did they get better? Did they change? Because, like, she's been like that for a long time. She constantly steals my stuff. She's been doing it for 4 years now. And I've constantly, like, yelled at her and told her not to and, like, got a lock for my room. And I don't really like locking my room, so I don't really leave it locked all that often. And whenever I tell them, hey, please don't go into my room, like, under no circumstances can you go into it unless you have my permission, they still go into it and leave my air dry clay open and nearly all of it dries, or, like, they just destroy my room and stuff. And then I get blamed for having a messy room, which is so dumb. But anyways, leave some hints or tips or whatever you did to get them to act normal.